he went to go get his mount. His Krusty Krab.
All right, everybody stand close to the
really?
summoning stone. Stand close to the portal room.
I didn't get there in time, damn it.
Get closer, everybody get close. You all got glittered. Glittered bomb.
Are you ready, Ellen?
Hey, y'all,
Buddy, you know how hard it is to get that glitter out of monk fur?
Do you know how hard it is to get glitter off the floor, period?
I'm now a
I don't care about
sparkling
Thor.
rat.
Who, hey.
I still got 3 minutes. What?
Don't move. I was gonna play football with you.
I was a preschool teacher.
Roger, do you want to play football with me?
Oh, you know, I keep going to the freaking Alliance one, damn it.
Oh, it won't let me because you're... It won't let me because you're Horde.
Right. I know I got it.
It won't let me kick it to you because you're Horde.
Right.
It says invalid target.
Okay, who we missing?
Who needs invite?
I have auto summon, right? So that's it. When you guys auto summon me, and as I click it off, I automatically come back. That's why I have to come back out here. I was like right next to it. It's like, really,
Do I need to click on that?
Sure.
I'm trying to just.
Okay, now you can summon.
Now we can summon you? Is that what you said?
Yep.
Alright, so did everybody bring a chair?
Where's that
a
chair?
I brought me a chair.
Puff? I don't see a quarter puff. Do we have a quarter puff?
We don't.
Someone's gonna think that we're about to raid Violet Hode.
Look at that guy. See what I got?
Yeah, hit your space bar.
It's not as cool as a mushroom chair, though.
Hit your space bar. While standing still. Hold your space bar down.
Be careful.
Oh, wow.
Right out of sight.
Oh, that's the companion. Where is... You said that was from the trading post? I'm not seeing it on the trading post.
It's the
thing you get at the end for completing the month.
Well met. For the Alliance.
It's the monthly completion reward.
Alright, no one can mess with me. I'm in my protective turtle shield.
Yeah, I got it a while ago. I got it some earlier, but I forgot to do it.
What do you mean by the weekly, monthly completion quest?
In the adventure guide. Open the adventure guide and it will show you how much you've earned towards it.
This is hilarious.
Look at the turtle on the love bench. On the bench over here. Look at this.
Don't look at me. Stop it.
Oh my God, that's hysterical.
Okay.
Okay. I didn't realize that was there. I still had a little bit more to...
Wait, where are we going?
Whoa.
Nowhere to say, ready.
Are we doing a dungeon or something?
No, we're just meeting all together.
Oh, sweet. Man, this is awesome.
The gorilla and the monkey are taking part.
Oh, there is one missing because it says 23 in Discord and only 22 in party.
Cat isn't there yet. He's still kind of in.
Yeah, and I'm logged on with two accounts at the moment, so you're seeing two characters.
Oh, okay.
One's over here.
Oh, well, okay. I was going to say, won't let me back on the couch.
Evening, though.
Hi, Greg.
Hey,
Grog,
He had to steal my image because you can't. Do you not have the protective turtle shell?
14, 16,
No, I don't think I do.
25.
Turn your shadow.
That's not
Turn your
bad.
shadow form off.
I did.
Okay, so
I'm ready for summons.
Oh, the chair disappeared. Wait. You could walk around with that? BS.
let's get Cats here.
I'm trying. I can't.
It says he's still in an instance. He needs to leave the instance.
Yeah, you're still in the instance.
I'm in the loading screen.
Lies.
Whatever happened to the Transylvania twist?
Okay, so welcome to our first guild meeting. I know that we haven't had any up until now or whatever, but we have finally reached over 100 members, and we're getting bigger, and we're going to try to start doing this on a monthly basis and let you guys know what's going on. Over the course of the last couple weeks, we have been trying to get a little bit more organized as far as our officer structure as well, and most of this is probably going to be led by the other officers because they're going to tell you about what they're going to be doing and what they may need help with, and give you guys a chance at questions. My part in all this is, before we start anything at all, I'm going to have a brief discussion on Discord and what exactly it is and what it does and how to actually navigate our things. So, what did you do? Oh, there we go. So I will start real quick by doing that. This, you guys are obviously in Discord, you know how to get here and stuff like that. If you would, I am going to live stream my Discord. Let's see. Share my screen. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, so if you would click on live, you can actually see my screen right here as far as my Discord. And first off,
Where it says watch?
What's that?
Where it says watch?
Yeah, and see where it says live? You click on live, and then it'll be a little box that says you can join the stream.
Or watch stream, yeah.
I'm not seeing it.
It's next to
It's right where his thing said streaming.
When you click on live,
I'm getting a lot of echo now.
You can mute his stream.
Yeah,
there's a lot of echo.
Yeah, you can mute me so you're not hearing double across it. That's fine as far as on the stream. It's kind of like watching Biggie and muting his whole entire Twitch stream. Okay.
Sorry about the caps there, Biggie, on the message I sent you.
So the first thing I'm going to have you guys all look at is this, is that if you look directly at the top where it says family above all, right? There is a drop down, okay? Click the drop down and make sure that where it says show all channels is there. That you have it clicked. Otherwise, you will not see all of the channels, and that's probably why you're missing some stuff as far as Discord is concerned.
Somebody click for a summons, please.
oh,
Okay. So, one of the things that's different about our Discord versus a lot of the other ones is we have forum type chat channels. Okay, these General has the normal chat channels or whatever. These ones with 2 circles, those are forum style chat, and when you go under here, you will see that there are actually sub forums underneath. Okay, so that's probably, you might be missing some stuff that way as well. Is that there's a lot of information under each one of the actual forums in and of itself. All of our guild information is up here at the top. The guild rules, and then here we have our weekly schedule. There's announcements. If you need a guild invite, you can toss. There's a channel in there to do that. I need to update the guild leadership because we've had a couple additions. We do have a community, and we actually have a couple others that are as people are actually given to me. Robert, by the way, I don't know if you hear me or not, but I believe that yours expired again. Just to let you know.
Okay.
Okay, so sign-ups and then recruiting. Next down, we have community channels. General is for general stuff. Real life pictures. We have an event pictures thing for any events that Squeak is going to be holding. There is an NSFW and memes. Please, it is labeled NSFW. Please don't, if you're going to go in it and take a look at it, please don't be offended by what's in there because it is clearly labeled NSFW. So, just letting you know that ahead of time. If you stream, there is a streamer channel. Please post any streams to that. And then we have the welcome channel for when people come in. Below that is a bunch of signups that have not been kept up to speed, and we'll try to get those back up to speed again. But normally that would be where raid signups and other events and things that are going on during the week. Here we have our voice channels. Right above lobby here is the bot spam. If you're going to sit in a channel and use, because there is a music bot, if you're going to use the Luna bot for that, please do the bot spam in that channel and not in general and things like that, please. Okay, going down. Dungeons and Raids. There is a Simbot channel. You can actually sim your information through raid bots here. It's very simple to do. It does a real simple one. This raids, we've got some information in there as far as some of the Avarice stuff. We've been trying to post some videos. There is a Mythic Plus one also, which actually has a Mythic Plus LFG in there and some information about Season 2. There'll be, when we go into next season, I'll be putting more stuff in that way. The Raider.io channel, it shows people's runs, so if you want to see who's running things, you can see that. We have a Warcraft Logs channel. When we do the raids, we have been posting logs. If you ever want to look at it, there's a couple of different things you can do here. You can actually look at the logs through the first link right there, and then there's Wipefest and WoW Analyzer, and it breaks it down even farther. Mythic Mondays, when you come out for Mythic Mondays, this will be where you can gather, and then everybody gets splits up into teams. If as far as dungeons and raids, if you so here's the deal. If you take your 5-man or 10-man or whatever down into a dungeon channel or whatever, then that signifies to everybody else that you're really not looking for anybody to join you. If you decide to stay in the channels up above, like Dragon's Den or Coffee Chat, then expect to have people pop in and say hi or whatever, and also expect to have conversations going on. So it's up to you, whoever's leading it, to decide whether if they need the concentration or if they don't. Down below that, so
hey Alan,
yes.
Can I interject one thing real fast?
Okay.
Can you scroll up just a little bit on your thing?
Yeah.
Everyone where it says Biggie's Den of Streaming, that is a channel specifically for me for when I'm streaming on Twitch. If you do not want your voice recorded, heard, or want to be on my stream, do not come into that channel.
Okay. Mythic Teams. We have a section for Mythic Teams. I'm not going to go into that real far right now. because Sue is actually going to talk about Mythic teams as a whole. This is a place to advertise and organize the teams, though, that she's going to talk about. So, okay. So, going down. So, this section down here is pretty much game information. This WoW News shows stuff from Wowhead and Icy Veins that comes across. There's a lot of good information coming through there. I have been trying to like disseminate it into certain things. We have class guides. Where you have links to every single one of the different class Discord servers as well. And once 10.2 happens, I'm gonna have Heather's gonna help me out by actually posting up to date talent specs in each one of them again, because they've changed a couple times over the last couple patches. Classroom is a hodgepodge of different things as far as that goes. Like this one had stuff about upgrading gear. I have been posting most of the Secrets of Azeroth stuff in this thread right here. I have to actually catch up for like the last satchel and the last day that's happened. Biggie had a whole entire thing on his UI and how to get certain weak auras. There's a couple different articles on how to actually read Warcraft logs and understand them if you're a little lost as far as that. There's also here a things to do each week. I have a list for people that are curious when they log on what they should be doing or whatever. I probably have to update it with 10.1.7, so it might be slightly out of date, but for the most part it's actually pretty much up to date right at the moment. So this was, Grob had asked about how to actually make groups for Mythic Pluses. And in case you didn't know how to get to Uldaman from Valdrakken, there's a little picture there to how to find that one. So Classroom is pretty much for anything weird that you might come across. You can, by the way, anybody can add to this stuff. It's not just myself or a few others. It's like, if you come across something that you think that somebody needs to know, feel free to add to that. Other content, mounts. We did the Stay Classy, by the way. Just want to say one more time, congratulations everybody. We did the whole entire Stay Classy. We got the 8th tab for the bank, and thank you for all your hard work that you put in. That took a while to do, and we got it done. So transmogs, lures, pets, in-game events and achievements. If there's something that you want to put in there, feel free. I add stuff in there. Add-ons and UIs. There, as far as like, Biggie adding weak orders there. This is where that area. Then we have a crafting area, and so this is a place you can put in requests. If you are Master Crafter and can do certain things at 5-star, this is where you can advertise. This is also where Tim is going to build not only like how to do stuff, but this is where he also is trying to get together a list of specializations for people, as far as like if you're a tailor, if you use a certain type of cloth, this is where you can advertise that, so if people are looking for it. And lastly, we do play other games. Hold on a second.
Mic off. Mic on.
So, we have a clan in Diablo 4 already, and today we established a guild over in Hardcore Classic on the Alliance side. If anybody needs any information about that, these are channels to post in. And if you're deciding to play this, like, so you don't bother other people, there are voice channels all the way down here for the same thing. But so that is Discord. I know it's daunting. There's a lot of information. And I apologize, but at the same time, I try to keep everybody up to speed on things. So with that said, and that's my little thing for this whole entire thing, I am going to first off close this out, and then
The GM chat.
it might. What's that?
I said, but we wanted to see the GM chat.
No, sorry. Okay, so if you don't know who your officers are, just to be quick here.
Mic off.
On the lead guitar, we have.
Mic on.
Okay, so here we go. Is that your officers are Tim, Kyrie, Squeaky.
Mic off.
You cut now, hon? What's the problem?
Do what?
We lost you, Alan. You cut off in mid-sentence.
He is disconnected, it looks like. I don't see him in Discord now.
Ah, he's in Discord.
Oh, no, there he is. There he is.
Bum, 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 bum.
If everybody looks to the
Mic
right.
on.
Okay, so I apologize. No, I was having an issue with somebody throwing a tantrum, and you guys didn't need to listen to it.
Okay.
So I
We
apologize.
like when you throw tantrums, though. We like to see your
Yeah,
tantrums.
thanks.
Thought maybe aliens took you.
Oh, I thought you and your cloak are having tantrums again.
No. Okay, so Kyrie, Tim, Squeaky, C, Holly, Grob, and Chewy are all council members. Okay, they're if there's any questions that you guys have, each one of them has their own job, and they're going to talk to you about those jobs. I would like to, and for those that don't know, Sue and Puddin are also assistant guilds, so they're pretty much, if there's a question about the guild that you need to talk to me about and I'm not around, you are more than welcome to talk to them because they can probably answer pretty much everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down each one.
Sorry to interrupt. I gotta go. Y'all have a good evening.
Okay.
You too.
Rob, honey.
See you later, brother.
So we're going to start with Sue. And what Sue does, I know she says fixer up there because Sue handles a lot of personnel issues that you guys don't even know are going on. So, but that's not her primary job is actually she runs Mythic Monday night, and she's been actually organizing the Mythic push teams. So she's going to talk about what she has, what she'd like to see happen, and go ahead, Sue. Sue is here, right?
Hello, Sue.
He's muted.
He's idle.
You've got your mic off, Sue. Turn your mic back on. Is Sue no here? Sue.
She may be dealing with her mother.
Okay, so we'll move on real quick. Puddin', this is you.
Puddin is our roster manager.
Yeah, we have an add-on, and it's called GRM, which stands for Guild Roster Management, and that roster keeps track of all the tunes out there. It will designate your main. It will tie it to all of your alts, so that everyone who has that add-on, you're welcome to download it from CurseForge if you like. It gives you a lot of wealth of information about all the other players. Other than that, I spend about an hour every morning just straightening it out and trying to keep it in order. Other than that, that's pretty much it.
Please help us help you, and if you are bringing an alt into the guild, as soon as that alt hits the guild, put your main's name in the note.
Or if you prefer to be called by your actual first name, then we have
Right.
If you look at the here, we'll do this real quick again. Okay. We'll show you. Okay, so here's the roster if you look at it, okay? So when we do this, if you look as we go down, that we have please ignore the fact that 30 of them are mine. We have people's names, okay? And we try to keep them consistent through there. So two things is please don't mark this as your tank or something like that. All we want's the names. So don't mark Finney's healer or Finney's tank or stuff like that. Is that we just to keep things straight, we keep the same name all the way down, and that way we can tell who's a who's as far as that goes. Okay? So just let us know what you want to go by. My pet peeve, please capitalize things because that just drives me absolutely bananas. So
I'm with you there.
So start with a lowercase and then a capital and then a lowercase and then a cap. No.
Okay.
Capitalize just the last letter.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a Sue.
My back.
Okay, so yeah, that's there. I will stop sharing now. But that's generally as far as that goes. Just help us out as far as marking your things with the same name. That way we can tell. Sue, go for it. Tell us about what your Mythic Mondays and your Mythic teams.
Okay, so first I'll talk a little bit about Mythic Mondays. We've been actually the past few Mondays, it looks like we've had a pretty decent turnout. We need, sometimes though it's funny, we have a lot of helpers and not a lot of people who actually need keys, and sometimes it's the other way around, and sometimes it's just right. So I would just like to encourage everybody, especially new people, don't be shy about coming to Mythic Monday. And what we try to do is our first goal is to help people get keys for their main so they have something in the vault if they haven't done it during the week. Because there are some people that don't have time or the opportunity, or maybe they really prefer to just run with only guild members. So that's our first goal, is to get those people taken care of. And then after that, we're just, we're kind of just working on whatever keys people have. The biggest thing I want people to keep in mind when we're doing this is once a key is run, whoever's running the keys will go to one of the dungeons and then one of the dungeon channels. And then once that one key is run, come back to the Mythic Monday Gathering Place channel, which is where everybody should start off. I should have mentioned that at the beginning. That's where everybody goes who wants to either help or run keys, and then we start splitting people up. Does anybody have any questions about that?
The time?
Oh yeah, it is 7 to 9 Eastern time.
It's like 4:25 right now.
Yeah, so most things and we'll put that out there, is most things are in Eastern time as far as that goes. I apologize to those that are in other time zones, but it was the best time for everybody. So most of them run from 7 to 9. Our schedule is Monday nights. We do Mythic Mondays from 7 to 9. Tuesday and Wednesday, we do our Guild Raid night from 7 to 9. Thursdays, we will be having hopefully more events coming up. That's normally the event night. Fridays, I'm looking for, and I'll put this out there for anybody that's interested, I'm looking for a PvP officer that is willing to step up and do Friday night fights and run that whole entire thing for everybody. So if anybody knows of anyone or if they're interested in it, please let me know. Also, Fridays during the afternoons, I am moving Guild Achievement runs from to 2 to 4 p.m. EST because I'm not going to have Sundays available anymore. So, so Saturdays and Sundays are pretty much free for everybody to do whatever that you like. But I'm sorry. Continue, Sue.
Oh. And also, for everybody out there, there are always people in the guild who are running keys, and please use like the LFG in Discord, or put it out in guild chat if you want to run a key at a different time. There's a lot of times people around who are also looking to do the same thing. Then the other thing is the Mythic push teams. So right now we have 3 teams that are up and running. We have another one that I just saw posted. And I guess what I would like to say to people is if you want to be on a team and you're like, you don't want to like put it out there yourself, or you're, I don't know, too shy or whatever, I'm going to ask people to DM me if they want to be on a team. I'm going to look and see how many people respond to that. And maybe I can do some like matchmaking and get some other teams going that way. Because I'm willing to help any team out, to get started if that's what somebody wants to do. So just message me and let me know that you want to be on a team. And actually also like we have a couple people who've made it known that they'd like to sub, and anybody else who want to do that, just message me, and I'm gonna start a list and keep track of like who's looking for a team, or who would like to make sure everybody knows they're available to sub.
I want to be on a team.
You're on the best team already.
So yeah, so just go ahead and message me, and then I'll see what I mean. I'm not guaranteeing everybody messages me that I'm going to be able to. And there might only be 3 people, and then there's no team. But just to see like how much interest is out there with other people. And it doesn't have to be like a high key push team. It could be somebody who's wants to run, 4s on an alt, or they're just kind of dipping their toes into mythics just to begin with. So, don't be intimidated by the idea of it being a mythic team.
No, just to think of them always being 3s, and then you'll be fine.
Yeah.
So the other thing too is that I know that we have a lot of new people, and I know, some people have told me over and over again that they're not the most extroverted of people or whatever, but for the most part, our Discord is a safe spot. You guys can come and be whoever you want to be here, and no one's gonna bite.
Right on.
Oh, no one? No matter what you read about Chewie, you just heard that.
Hey, you got effing ghost again this
kind of altering the name.
So, moving on.
I have not. Wait. I have a problem with that. There was nothing in the guild rules that says we couldn't bite each other. Just saying.
Well, you have to ask. I mean, there is a consent issue.
Yes, we consent to biting.
But if you ask,
well, you know
there's
what?
no reason we wouldn't bite, if or squeeze or whatever.
Now,
hey, you know what? At least we're not in. Wow. Well, it's not like it's the other WoW, where if you die, you die. I mean, you can go for a duel and die, and you'll be all right.
All right. So Squeak is our bank manager and event specialist. She is going to talk to you about both.
Hello, my name is Squeaky, and I'm a WoW person that's been here since vanilla. So I kind of have information on all realms, all timelines, etc. And that's where the events are going to be planned. So I'm hoping everybody will be excited about the events. Just to let you know, right after this guild meeting, there will be a pop-up event. 15 minutes is all it's going to take. There will be a mount involved, there will be 500 gold involved, and there will be rare pets. So, besides that, let me go to the bank now. I want to first welcome all the new people and thank you, all the older people that are here, for your contributions to the bank. It's huge. We're stacking things up. Now, here's my suggestion. I'm going to do a clean out this coming week of the bank. If you have tunes that are just coming up and are going to be needing your gear, help yourself. If you need bags for your gear, your tunes that are coming up, help yourself. There's enchants. Research your tune, find out what enchants are best for you, and please help yourself. There's gems. There's every kind of thing anybody could ever want in the guild bank. So just giving you the heads up that the bank's going to get cleared. Any questions?
I'll circle back around to some of that when we talk to the raid leader later, but go ahead.
Yes. Also, I want to... Oh, I lost my train of thought. Oh, no. On events. If you have done something in the past with another guild or another timeline or whatever, and you thought it was fun and you wanted to put it together, get a hold of me. I will help you organize it, or I'll organize it, and we'll get it going and let everybody be involved. And I hope more people do show up for the events, because I've got a whole bag full of prizes. Thank you very much.
And they are lots of fun to run.
Okay, and as far as events, if you can't get a hold of Squeaky, you can get a hold of Holly, who I'm going to introduce next, because Holly is going to be helping Squeak with that kind of stuff. But Holly is going to be taking on the job of our raffle manager. Holly is rather new, but she's had a lot of experience in guilds before, and she's jumped right in with both feet. And I'm going to let her talk to you now.
Thanks. Hi. Okay, so basically what we're going to be doing is a lottery. And I have to discuss more with the officers or the council exactly how we're going to do it. But the way that I would like to do it is we're going to come up with a set amount that everyone's going to send to me. I have a tune already in the guild called Lottery Gal. And we're going to set an amount that we all decide on. And we're going to send that to her. And at the end of the month, we'll slash roll depending upon how many entries I get. And what I'll do is when you send me that amount, I will then send you back a number in order into which they were sent to me. And we'll go down the list per, like, if Chewy sends me his money tomorrow, then I will send him number 1. And then if Tim sends me his the next day, I will send him number 2, and so forth and so on. But obviously we'll get more entries than that, hopefully. And I'm expecting it to be a large turnout, hopefully, y'all. We haven't discussed a number just yet, but I'm thinking perhaps after this, Alan, we can do that.
Yeah, either that or tomorrow or something. Yeah, we'll get
okay.
We'll get that.
Okay.
Started. So, any questions as far as raffles, guys?
But who picks the winning number?
Yes, that was what I was going to say. Thank you for getting into my head. We would get a group together of officers at the end of the month, and at either the next meeting or the day before, or however Alan would like to do it, we will slash roll the number of entrants, 1 to the number of entrants, and then that person would be the winner.
We're going to try to do it with the next guild meeting, so that way it lines up. Everybody's going to be there, and that you can get your prize and all that. And
well, you know what? I have an idea about that right now.
Yes, sir.
Since everybody knows how to look at Alan's screen and can watch it, he can be the one to do the backslash roll for the one to
That's a fabulous idea.
We can figure that out.
Yeah, that way everybody sees it. So.
All right. That's.
Thank you, Tim.
Yeah. So that was Holly, and like I said, Holly has been a big help with a lot of stuff. Let's see, I'm trying to find who is next. Oh, speaking of Tim is our resource and acquisitions manager.
He's our radar.
If you can't find it or can't figure out where to get it, Tim is the person you're going to go to, and Tim is going to talk to you about crafting.
I thought we already talked about this.
Go, Tim. Go. Go, Tim. Go.
It was more informal situation where you talked about this. This is the formal situation where you talked about this.
Tim, hello. Go.
It's fine. Is that Tim? So Tim is going to be working on trying to help everybody learn how to actually get the crafted gear that they need, or any other gear for that matter. Tim is also a specialist in trinket management as well. So if you have questions, Tim is the person to talk to.
No, I'm done with trinkets. I'm done with them. I got the one I've been looking for a long time today. So
you have the knowledge, Tim.
Yes. So
yes,
Tim
I do. Yeah.
Apparently, to quote Roger from earlier, is that between Tim and I, we're like the WoW encyclopedia. So if you have questions about WoW in general, if one of us doesn't know it, the other one does. So that wasn't me. That's completely a paraphrase of Roger. So we'll leave it at that. I am going to hit C next. Roger, we're going to leave you for last.
Yeah, I figured.
C is our raid leader. And C, go for it.
Hey.
Yes?
This is funny. He just linked that he got that on his hunter today, too.
What one?
And you got that evoker one, and I got the one on my warlock. That's crazy. But you know what's really crazy is I got nothing for that raid on my paladin at all. And I did that raid on my paladin.
Okay.
And I didn't kill him. But anyways, yeah.
C.
All right, good evening, everybody. My name is C. Go for C.
Yeah.
All right, we're doing great. I think as far as we're rating, we're progressing. We're getting gear. We're getting tuned up. We just got to keep at it. My biggest suggestion, and this is all suggestion to everybody, learn the mechanics well, a little bit better would be great. Mechanics are great. Come ready. Come with your pots, come with your shavs, come with your enchants, come with your runes. Have them all ready to go if we can get more boss time. Because it takes about 10 to 15 minutes per boss, and we like to get the whole dungeon done in one night. So just come there ready to go. Optimize your gear. Make sure you're ready to go. Just keep in mind, if something doesn't happen to the raid, quick summary. We don't need a 20-minute what happened, because I see what happens, or one of the other people that help me out sees what happened. We just tell us, quick, I'm down, or I screwed up, and that's all I need to know. Or, hey, something's wrong. Just put it out there real quick, and so we can keep moving on and keep the channel as clear as possible and help out everybody else. I do encourage people to do looking for raids, learn the fights. Even a bad fight is learnable for us to learn what not to do in raids, because looking for raids are usually a free for all, and they get pretty nasty. If you don't want to, don't worry about it. They can get kind of violent, but just leave. It doesn't hurt nothing. You don't lose nothing, but you see how things are not to be run, and then you're like, oh, this, talk about other people. I do encourage everybody to look at the raid logs that get put out every night. It's a lot of good information in there. Please do not take it as trying to pick on somebody or trying to put somebody down. That's not what it's there for. I use it a lot just to see what I'm missing on my rotation, or I forgot an enchant, or I forgot to use one of my trinkets. That's what kind of information I use it for. That's the only thing I use it for. Beyond that, you can't use those logs as something to pick on somebody, because you don't know the situation. I called somebody off earlier. We moved different. It doesn't take that in effect. It takes in just A, B, and C on the database, and that's what everyone should do. It doesn't work that way, but take it for as if you need any chance, or if you miss a rotation, or something else is just not right. You think you want to pick up an extra 10 DPS. You can look at your rotation, or look at a build, or look at somebody else's build and see what's a little bit different.
Okay.
So stuff like that. So if you got any input, please just throw it out there. I'm always open to work stuff.
I just made it. What's up?
We're having a guild meeting.
I know. I saw.
So with that said, or whatever, just want to let everybody else know also that the way that the raids actually function is we will never turn somebody away. We're not going to sit somebody. We do have a minimum eye level. Going into the next season, we will also have another minimum eye level to do it. And that, for the reasoning behind that is this, okay? Is that with each person that comes into the raid, it adds a certain amount of health to bosses. And if you come in there at you're only like 300 eye level, you're gonna die, and all you're doing is sitting on the floor watching everybody else while you've added like 100,000 health to the boss. So we're not going to put people through that torture, and we're not. It just leads to being frustrated. That's why we put the minimum eye level up there.
The eye level is very generous. I don't think that most guilds would take people at 390, seeing how LFR is 386. I mean,
so that also, we don't call people out. We try this is not, we're not a progression raid, okay? So don't come in there expecting to get AOTC or CE over the course of the season. If we do, that would be amazing. We have, I will say this, we have improved leaps and bounds over the beginning of the season. Is that people have, their power levels have gone up. We've gotten, at least when we started locking, we got all the way to 7 of 9 on normal, which is great. And last week, we got through 4 bosses again, within the 2 nights. The thing is that at some point, like I said, we have in the guild bank, we have feasts, we have potions, we have enchants, we have all kinds of things. Please take advantage of them. They do add to it, but at the same time, even though that this is a casual raid, please take personal responsibility to learn the things that you need to do so that we all succeed together and push forward. Because that's what we want. We want everyone to succeed. We want everyone to be able to actually experience the things that they want to experience in the game. And I know a lot of people have been left out of that in previous guilds, and we're not trying to do that. But if you need help with anything, we're more than willing to help. As C said, the thing with the logs, that they're not there to hurt anybody. In fact, I've had people that have come up and talked to us and gone, I don't know what we're doing wrong. And when we look at the logs, we can pinpoint exactly what they're missing, and we fixed it, actually. So they do work to help fix issues that you don't know what if you're don't have an idea of what you might be actually missing. So don't be afraid to talk to us. C is our raid leader. C can help you out as far as that goes. But I do have to introduce this concept, because coming into Roger and Kyrie's thing, we also do have a sort of middle management also within the guild. We do have raid leads, and if you see them on the right hand side, they're in the weird green. They're under the ambassadors. That would be Biggie, Balin, and James right at the moment. So if you have any questions as far as the raid goes, you can talk to any one of us as far as that, and we can probably help you out. And if they can't, then they will probably they'll bring the question to us. So that's. Does anyone have any questions about raiding?
And listen, everybody's response is valid, and everybody will be heard in this raid. So don't feel like that you're just going to be there as a body. We don't want that. We want to let everybody anticipate, interact, and work this through, and get these bosses down and move on. So we all can get better gear, better as we go along.
I personally think that we just need practice. That's all. You know, just practice.
I agree. That's the biggest thing. Repetition, knowing everything, and that's usually how it works out. So yeah.
We do have in the raid, Kelmon. We do have, and I apologize if I missed anybody else's questions. I just realized that they're typing. I did put down recommended ones. If you look down in the actual raid forum, I think I put raiding in our guild. The eye level is 390. We would like you to have GTFO and DBM or Bigwigs, your choice, or both. If you have the ability to decursive is awesome. And I think that was really all I put down. Pretty much. Unless, is there something else that we should have? Or we should.
No, I think the bare minimum is what we got on the list, and some people were more. DBM or Bigwigs, either one of those is great. Whatever you feel comfortable with. I don't care about the damage meter. That's just something that's ego. If you want a damage meter, great. If you don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. We want more stuff to help us move and get along a little better. Because, like I said, DBM tells you a lot of stuff. Decursive tells you a lot of stuff. There's Jay's really good with wild wikis, and you can get a lot of good wild wikis on there. But don't overwhelm yourself. Come have fun. That's what it's all about. Come have some fun. But we want you to be able to do your max and make yourself progress as we move through this whole raid. We don't want nobody to feel overwhelmed. We don't want nobody to feel they're being left out. We don't want anybody to feel like we're not part of this raid team. Listen, you're my team. You're part of my team, and we're all gonna get to the finish line the same. We don't get there one at a time. We're gonna cross the same time. That's the way the raid will work. We can't leave anybody behind because everyone needs to be doing the DPS and moving up. Doing a good job. So, any other quick Q&A? All right, thank you, everybody. I appreciate your rating. I mean, we're doing great. Everyone is really picking up and really getting there, and I think we're doing really good from when we first started. And like I said, we're going to keep going.
Okay, so last but not least, and Kyrie's not here, unfortunately, but we kind of have a combination. It's kind of, they both do overall the same area, but it's specifically different as far as their jobs. As Kyrie is our welcome program officer, and what she's going to be doing is when we have new people coming in, she's supposed to be reaching out and trying to get people to come on over into Discord and join us socially as far as that goes. She will also be sending out care packages for brand new players of bags and such like that. We haven't 100% got this up and running yet. We're still working on it. If anybody has any ideas, they can feel free to let us know as well. And Roger is the second half of that. And Roger is our new player liaison. And Roger is one of the best people to explain things to somebody that I've ever heard. I've sat and listened to him all weekend long one time, and all the new people that were coming in, and he is, believe it or not, despite his gruffness or at times or whatever, he's one of the most patient people as far as explaining and getting people to where they need to be, and that's why he's in the position that he's in. So, Roger, you can talk about. Oh, they also have a middle management of sorts. If you look on the right-hand side, there are ambassadors. There are 3 of them at this point: Keisha, Finny, and Rocky. And Keisha and Rocky have been mainly recruiting, and they've been doing a real good job. Rocky's been doing it in-game. Keisha's actually been trolling the Facebook pages and getting people off of Facebook that are of the same mindset as us and sending them this way. And because of them, we have exploded in the last month or so. Like we are over, like I said, over 100 members. I think it said 102 last time I looked, which is amazing because 4 months ago we were only at 20, and we have grown 5 times the size. So this is also why we're kind of getting a little bit more organized as far as this is. We're trying to make sure that our growth and stabilization stays the same. I just put this out there to everybody. Please have patience as we tend to expand. We tend to have growing pains sometimes, and people have clashes of personality. Just try to work through them. And we all love the game, so let's look at it that way. But Roger, go ahead.
Oh, now I get to talk.
You get to talk, yes.
So I'm the resident butthead. You'll all figure that out. But yeah, I love to help people. So if you need help, I don't care if you're new or not. And if somebody needs help and you can't help them, point them at me. I will try to help everybody I can at any point. If you have friends that join the guild, please help us. Point them at me. Point them at Kyrie. Get them on our radar. A lot of you are joining, and I have no idea if you're new players or if it's an all, or because I don't have access to the information that I need. So if I miss somebody and somebody says something, please point them at me. I would love to help anybody I can. I don't care how long you've been here.
I can testify to that. This is Ellie. I can testify to that. He has helped me throughout. Thank you. I'll talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
Can I say something right quick?
Sure.
Yeah.
It'll be quick.
Go ahead.
I played Warcraft 3 for the longest time, and when I found out that they were going to make an MMO, I went and got all the Richard Knack books and read them up. I've been playing WoW on and off since 2004, and this is clearly the coolest freaking guild I've ever been in. You guys have it running wrong. I'm just happy to be here. That's it.
Thank you.
Grow more and more
So
every day.
sweet of you, Gru.
Thank you.
Okay.
I just, there's not, I don't have a lot figured out yet. Kyrie and I haven't sat down and chatted a lot. We haven't been on at the same time. So
Kyrie had a move, and she just got her own job and a new job and everything. So, like Roger likes to say all the time, is that the guild is called family above all. So everybody is like, we understand when things like that happen. So, like I said, is that we haven't, like Roger was saying, is that we haven't actually got stuff down in stone right yet. But it's if anybody has any ideas, please pass them on.
Please.
I am. Thank you for noticing.
What's that?
I heard stone and I was like, I am. Thank you for noticing.
Yeah.
Another quarter puffer.
So, with that said, I will please, without everybody talking over each other, I'm going to give a couple minutes. Do you guys have any questions about anything of the guild or anything we've talked about? Please let me know. You can type it, or you can say something here.
I'd like to hear more about the Friday night fight night.
I don't have a set in stone thing about that either. The one thing that we're missing is a PvP section. We don't have any kind of PvP stuff set up or whatever. I know a couple people do PvP, And
Because they've actually got
That's why I asked.
what's that?
I PvP from time to time. That's why I asked.
Yeah, so what I would like to see, Friday nights is kind of a good night because there's usually a good group of people on. Hold on a second. What was that? Okay, that's fine, Linda. Just let us know and we'll get it in there, or you can do it through the guild, the guild finder, and we can get it in that way. But my idea is that I would like to find somebody that understands PvP gearing and stuff like that. It doesn't they don't have to be experts or whatever. None of us are experts on any of this stuff. But somebody that can actually try to help people understand what they're going to do, and then we can go in to random battlegrounds to start with, and maybe even do some raided at some point. But I just we need somebody that's willing to step up and organize that.
And they don't have to do it all.
Yeah, you can get other people to help.
Right.
Well, like I said, I am effectively setting up middle management within the guild as well. So.
Ellen, I may have somebody from my guild, the Mutilators, who is very interested in this because he really only likes to do PvP and he plays a lot.
Well, tell him to talk to me. I'd be more than willing to hear him out or whatever. If he probably might be able to give us a better direction.
Well, here's a thought. I myself would like to try PvP. I've tried every aspect of the game and really never tried it. So maybe there's others like me that are out there that have never done it but would like to give it a shot. Maybe we could put together a beginner PvP group or something.
That's pretty much that was my thought pattern. Was the same thing, is to bring people in, let us start getting used to it, like with some of the random stuff or whatever. Start getting some gear, and then like one of the things that we're missing actually is, if you look under the guild info, is we have weekly guild challenges, and for the most part we hit the dungeon ones, we hit the mythic dungeon ones, and we hit the raid every single week. I don't think we've ever done the 3 raided battlegrounds.
I haven't seen it, no.
Could I interject?
Sure.
There's something I've seen advertised. I don't know whether it's coming like this fall or what, but it's called Comp Stomp. And
it's already around.
Oh,
it's already around. Yep.
Okay, so I knew
events.
I knew it was coming, but anyway, from what I understand is it's a 10-person team. And they used to do it Horde versus Alliance, and now it's NPC against the faction.
Yeah.
There's also solo arenas are an easy place to get gear, conquest gear, and that kind of stuff. I usually do that kind of stuff because I like to PvP, but I don't always have time to come at the same time everybody else is coming. But I'll participate.
Solo arenas, do you go against other people?
Yeah, they have 3-man teams, and you go in there, and I think you do 12 fights each time you go in, and they rotate you with every player in there, so you get a chance to be with the different healers and different people. It's a real good way to pick up stuff, but you get conquest gear from it, and you can, just like with the other stuff in the vault, if you get enough honor points in there, you also get extra conquest, so you get your conquest gear faster. And then you can do the other battleground.
You're gonna suck me. You're gonna suck me into doing that on my month. No.
That was Cats, to answer your question. That was generally the idea of the idea that I had as far as that goes. Like it's the one thing we're kind of missing. I don't know if any of you noticed or not, but I am kind of an achievement whore. I love achievements. I love the fact that we've gone from like nothing on guild achievements up to 1,575 so far, and we managed to push that like pretty much every week even more. So the more stuff that we can actually get done as a guild, the more excited that I am over all that. Plus, if you've run with me at all, you know that if we have a chance to, I will always try to actually, even in some of the mythics, try to get us an achievement if we can pull it off. So.
It's just an interject here. If you do guild repairs, and you often wonder where the money for the guild repairs come from, it comes from us doing guild events, and of course, very generous guildies. But anyway, just did a little.
But I don't get guild repairs.
For those that do use guild repairs, if you're new or newer or have maybe two, don't have a lot of money, yes, use guild repairs, please.
I said I don't know. I don't even have that set up. I'm not worried about it.
You can choose not to use them. That's absolutely fine. But don't be afraid to use them either. Also, please don't be afraid to use the guild bank, okay? The guild bank is there for you. That's the whole entire point, is that anything in there, and if you don't have enough withdraws to get something that you want, please talk to us and we can get it for you. Because that's the whole entire point. Otherwise it sits there and then Squeak goes, well, it hasn't moved in a month, I'm going to go sell it. And that's not the point, is that there is a lot of, especially, there's a lot of 376 Explorer greens in there for brand new 70s. Please, please, please come and take them out for brand new 70s.
And if you hit 70 and you need greens and they're not in there, contact me.
Contact any we're master crafters.
A whole bunch of 376 and 379 greens that I will not stop in the guild bank for Squeak to deal with.
Yeah. Also, let me just say this as far as the bank goes. I know that people are helping us out. Like Squeak will put messages up for files or bags or whatever, and we get a lot of them when we put that up there. Instead of just depositing them in the first tab and overflowing the first tab, can you guys mail them to Squeak? That way she can go through the stuff and put the stuff up that she can actually organize it. Squeak spends a lot of time organizing the bank and making sure it looks it looks good and the things are there that we need. So just
get confused.
Yeah.
Tab 1 is deposit only, but you can pull out of all the other tabs. And the very last tab is for old stuff. So if you're a completionist, my tongue got stuck, pull out some other things that you would like to do in some of the other X packs.
Yeah. So, okay. So, does anyone else have questions? Go ahead.
A lot of people.
Not so much a question, but more of a statement.
Okay.
I know the guild is trying to do the guild order achievement. If you have any spare sparks, it also helps us out. And even if it also helps people who are trying to level their specializations each week, just randomly ask somebody, hey, do you need this or whatever? It helps everybody out.
And when you say the spare sparks, you're also talking about the sparks of ingenuity. What he's getting at is that there is a guild achievement for guild orders for crafting. Okay, I will tell you exactly where we're at. Hold on.
We don't even get those anymore, though.
We have 520 out of 50,000 crafting orders for the guild, right? No, I'm sorry. That's completely wrong. 165 out of 10,000. So to fulfill as far as guild crafting orders. Okay, so we have a long way to go as far as that. If instead of sending personal orders to people within the guild, what we've been talking about is just put them up as guild orders and let somebody know that way that they can make it for you. If you cannot make it to the highest level that they possibly are asking for, let the person know that ahead of time. Don't just make it and send it back. That's frustrating. But just work it out with somebody. But please put them up as guild orders so that we get the actual credit for the achievement and that we've been working towards. And what Biggie was talking about is if you take the Sparks of Ingenuity and put stuff up as guild orders, a lot of people will be able to make stuff, or even if you're doing it across alts or whatever, it's a way to level up the people's crafting, that way that they can actually make things, and you may not be able to use them, but at least they can make them and send them back to you. So.
And actually, you're not going to use that one because it only makes it to 395.
Yeah.
And you don't need it to. You don't need to have one of them to make a shadow, like you need a shadow to make a worm and all that. But yeah, do that. And actually, if you're in there and you have nothing else to do and you're standing by the crafting order person, put in for bracers, right? In male leather claw. Don't need no mats, no nothing. Just put them in there. If you have a enchanter, it'd be awesome. Then you'd get them all back. But do as many as you want, because like me, I have 5 blacksmiths that I'll do them. You know, just to get the crafting order thing to get to 3 points. And I got a cotton mouth.
So, anybody else? Questions, comments, observations, suggestions? Anybody?
I'm sorry I'm late.
It's okay. I recorded this all and I will post it probably tomorrow sometime for you. You can sit and watch it.
I like to see
If you didn't notice, Alan, James snuck into Discord.
Oh no, I saw James come in because I got the suggestion to invite him to the raid group.
Oh, okay.
Well, invite me too.
Oh, I didn't realize you weren't in here.
Are you guys raiding?
But no, we're not raiding. We're just all hanging out in Dollaring.
Oh, okay.
But
did y'all talk about logs?
We did talk about logs. I showed them that where you posted the whole entire thing in Classroom about how to actually read them. There's a couple videos there, and we talked about logs as far as what they can do and what they're good for and things like that. By the way, Squeak, are you there?
I'm here, honey. I just got back.
By the way, that Tico person had a note attached to it, said that you personally invited him?
Yes.
Okay, so I just wanted to let you know that's the one you talked to.
Yes, he seems like a really nice guy.
Okay. So my previous number of 102 is now 103. See, this is what I'm talking about.
Cool.
Last chance, and then I am going to let everybody go and actually I'm going to let Squeak do her pop-up event. So
all I wanted to add is that if anybody needs help with those, just let me know.
With what? Logs?
Logs. I love data. I do data for a living.
Okay.
So I'll be more than happy to help.
Awesome. We have so many helpful people in this guild. You all are fantastic, and so happy to have new people.
Happy to be here. Love you guys.
Okay, you can stay in your raid group if you want to. That way you can keep track of who's where and etc. What I'll need you to do is everybody hark back to Valdrakken, meet at the bottom of the staircase.
Anybody not able to get into Valdrakken?
I just got into a battleground. What you doing in there?
We're having a pop-up event.
She's doing a pop-up event.
Oh no!
Well, leave your battleground.
20 seconds ago, I would have done it. I swear to God, it was actually 20 seconds.
Oh.
I love your
Hazel, that's the one that does all the PvP stuff.
Yeah, Hazel and I have talked about it, and Hazel didn't want to take that on. So, and I'm like, let me just say that is that I am not going to force anybody to take on a responsibility that they don't feel that they want to do.
I will take people one-on-one, or I will take.
Okay, I didn't hear either.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
That's what I was getting at is Robert had said something about he knew somebody over at the other one that would do PvP, And then we had another person in here talking about they would like to do it. Get all them three together and let them go out there and have fun.
Absolutely, I
Yeah.
understand that, but it's like I said, is that it's we have to get
I
those
cannot
people.
trade
Yes,
that.
you're absolutely correct.
If you could message me, maybe whoever I just do them very informally. I'm not very great, but I can get people started and tell them some basic things that they need to get and where to get gear and stuff like that and how to get going.
Well, I will. I'll work that out with. You've got yourself and Robert's gonna hook me up with somebody, and
Cats.
And Cats definitely wants to do that, and Cats, we'll talk more.
Oh, this is wonderful. Lots of people showing up for the event. This is great.
What on the loading screen?
If anybody,
My friend Jason may also have somebody in the guild already, so
Cool.
Can you tell me what you're
PvP
doing
guy.
yet or not? Because I'll leave the battleground if it's like
It's
a
for amounts.
fun.
There's 500 gold amount, and there's second, third, fourth prizes.
Okay, I'm gonna leave the battleground.
That's worth it, yeah.
this weekend is a good weekend. This week is a good week for people to try battlegrounds that they want. Try the comp stomp, the brawl comp stomp.
Oh, hey.
Maybe on my horse, I guess.
One last thing also, as far as that. Thank you, Roger. This week is also we have time walking again. Now, I don't know if everybody knows this or not, but they changed time walking with 10.1.7. That's one of the changes that came across. If we have Burning Crusade or Wrath of the Lich King time walking, you only have to be level 30 to actually be part of it.
Wow.
If it's Cataclysm, it's 35. Pandaria is 40. WAD is 40, and Legion is 45. So they changed the whole entire way that time walking works. So you can probably get more people involved in time walking now, as far as lower levels, and actually get them leveled up.
Okay, if anybody does not want to participate in the event, you may leave the raid group. Meet at the bottom of the stairs in Veldraka.
By the pretty blue square.
I have a big square in my head.
Square head. SpongeBob SquarePants, but you're square head, I guess.
Also, if anybody doesn't want to participate, thank you for coming to our first guild meeting. I will have this posted probably sometime tomorrow. That's it. That's the end of the guild meeting. This is now a Squeak pop-up event, apparently. So.
Apparently. Hey, she rocks.
Okay, everybody here that wants to join in the event? Yes? No?
Wait, you said leave?
That is.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Leave the raid group if you do not want to join the event.
Oh, if you don't
Thanks,
want
y'all.
to
Have
join.
a good night.
Okay.
What is the event so we know if we want to join?
It's a surprise.
It'll take all of 15 minutes. I will tell you once everybody gets here. Steve, why are you putting one in there?
You're already
Once it's summoned.
I went in there.
Oh, you went in the group. Okay, I thought I had you invited. There you go.
No, you did.
Needs summon.
Kalili wants to come too. Okay, hang on, Kalili, I'm getting you.
He's already in the group.
I'm already here.
All right, everybody here?
Okay.
All right, this is going to be a mini scavenger hide and go seek.
Okay.
And I will give clues one every 30 seconds. That you went into, honey? Yeah, you're already here. Okay. I'm going to leave the group. I don't know. Am I lead? No, I'm not lead. Good. I can leave the group. Okay, I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Oh, I think she's gonna go hide.
Yes, and you're going to find Squeak's toy.
Oh, you're gonna get on your paladin. Okay.
Yes, he's already positioned.
For what?
We're gonna find. This is a scavenger hunt to find the paladin.
Squeak's toy, my pally.
Okay.
Okay, everybody ready? First clue.
Oh.
Here's first clue. If somebody could record this or take pictures along the way, I would really appreciate that.
I'm still recording. It'll be on the.
Okay, good. All right, first clue. I make milk. Item you have to get.
What's it called? Have the hunters take off the humanoid tracking too.
I make milk. All right. You have 5, 10, 15. All right.
Is this only
Second
in
clue.
Valdrakken?
Second clue. You have to get. You have to get yak cheese curds. Think about the clues I've given you.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles.
Next clue. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A red apple.
A red apple?
Red apple.
Wait, from the cow? Oh, that's clue number 2.
No, this is like 3.
Oh, God. I missed the
Can
T.
they all go to where you're at?
Now, if you have the items, I'm going to give 2 more clues, and these are to find me. You have to do open trade with me.
Oh.
After you have the items.
We were supposed to get the items?
Yes.
Oh, I was looking for this stuff. I
No,
don't know who to
yak
buy it
cheese
from.
curds, a red apple, and the first clue was I make milk. All right. Next clue coming up. Blue. These are the clues to find me now. Blue. Make sure you do open trade if you have the items. There's only 2 really items, cheese curds and the apple to trade me. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next clue. Huge.
I have many wares.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe fire.
Oh. I know, but I
So
don't
last
have
clue.
this.
Open trade.
I know too, and I don't
Give me
have
the items. Give me the items. Good. We have a winner.
I
We have
bet you
a
up at
winner.
see
It's
the aspects, aren't you?
first prize is Ghost.
Second and third, don't we?
Yes, Kelman is the winner of the first prize.
Okay, I want to know where you're at.
When
So
you
you
find
gotta
me,
invite her
to
to
open
do it
trade.
now.
And Eric Kelman, you're going to get the biggie prizes.
Congratulations.
You gotta wait. We
Yeah.
gotta. There's
I know. There's second, third, fourth prizes.
Is there more thingies?
That's it. Your clues are all there. Tell me.
Breathe fire, huge, and blue.
My heart was literally racing.
You did good, Andy. You did good.
I have no clue about anything, so I guess.
Turn Valdrakken. What is Valdrakken all about? I'm going to give you help.
He moved.
Hey, Void.
Hey, what's up?
What is this X-Pack? What's the first word in this X-Pack?
Dragon.
Huge. Blue. Turn Valdrakken.
I know where you are. I just don't know where the stuff is. That's okay.
Right.
I got the same problem. I'm not even going to try to look.
I don't see a
Too confused.
Okay, maybe we were wrong about where she is.
Maybe we are.
Blue. That's the biggie clue. Blue.
Yeah, well, we're all at the blue.
Large blue, and you know what?
We
A
must
blue, there's another word for blue. It's called sapphire.
Did she move?
You could be in a different instance of it.
No. She just pulled a quick one on everybody.
Like enclaves. There's enclaves in Valdrakken. What color enclaves are everywhere?
Sapphire, blue enclave.
Blue, huge. Breathe fire.
I'm still trying to figure out this I make milk shit at.
Yeah,
that I don't get.
Yeah, I can't get the milk. I don't get the milk.
I don't
I don't
understand.
get either of the three. I
Somebody
don't know,
just passed me.
don't know which vendors to go
The
to.
big pink dragon.
Are you? Oh. You
And
in
a pinky.
this?
Very stinky person. He's right in front of me. You guys are still in Ragu. You look where everybody is.
You guys are fun.
You silly people.
I don't even know where you are. I know you're saying that I'm close. Oh. Hold on. No, I still can't find. Hey, okay. You can't do that. That's not nice.
Open trade.
Yeah, sure. If I can actually target you.
Oh, somebody else coming in. Somebody else coming in. All right.
Big and huge.
Oh, it's blue and big and huge.
Can you like move to the left or something?
Just
I
turn the
moved-
nameplate
I
on.
moved
Click on the
forward.
nameplate.
There. I moved forward. Can you see me now?
Oh, there she is. Yeah, I see you.
Somebody trade me if you have something for second prize. All right. Mr. Allison.
I'm just gonna.
This is
I
all
think
on her
I'll
head.
see you, but I
You
don't
gave me
have
the
any
wrong
of-
stuff. That's candied apple and that's pearl milk tea.
Still apple and milk.
That's what I did too. And it's cheese.
Oh, you guys, you don't follow directions. Okay. Number 2 is Allison.
It's still apple and milk.
Wrong ones. All right. Number
I got
3.
an apple and it's cheese.
Somebody trade me. I
It
wanted
took me
cheese
this long to
curds.
find you.
A red apple.
I'd have to go out and find everything now.
Somebody trade me.
I also think next time we do something like this, that everybody needs to leave group. So that nobody's in the same raid.
So we're not following.
All right, C's traded me. That's cheese. That's the wrong kind of cheese. You guys are bringing me wrong stuff. And he at least has an apple. Okay. All right, C. All right, next. And a nest. I don't want your nest. All right, anybody else want to trade me?
I don't
You have the right stuff. I'm putting a check mark on the ones that didn't have. Now, CJ, I don't want your stinky horn. Go away.
Okay. So
Anybody else want to trade me?
I wish. I didn't find anything. I didn't look. I just looked for you.
You guys have yak mount. You have yak mounts, right? Yaks give milk. On the yak mount is a merchant. Look in the merchant on your yak mount. I don't want your kebabs either. Go away.
Lucky dudes.
I've been sitting here on my yak mount trying to give you all a hint.
I hate to tell you this, but the yak mount gives the pearl milk tea. That's what.
Oh, he also gives you curds. Again.
What did you want? An apple.
Oh, did you want the cheese curds? Because yeah, I got those too.
That's
Those
what
are
I
yak
asked you
cheese
for, Nervous,
curds.
but
I don't
the
know
apple is purchased in the inn from the guy walking around with the tray.
I'm from Wisconsin. What kind of cheese curds do you want?
Right. Well, all right. We have a first, second, and third. Somebody come trade me if you have something. Okay, yak turds. C. All right. You're C. You're okay. No, that's still
Yak turds.
still
So,
I thought that was just me that heard that.
hey, Sue, or not Sue, Squeak, I
Yeah.
found a problem with this.
What's that?
I didn't find the items, but I found you. You have to be real specific on the faction because I'm Alliance. I can't trade you unless we're in a dungeon.
Oh, honey. Oh, you don't have a horde tune?
I was on my Alliance tune the whole time.
Oh, you should have flipped, sweetie. I'm so sorry. I'll give you a
Nope,
booby
nope,
prize. You get a
I
booby
have
prize.
I have an apple. It's just in the mail.
I don't need the press. Because I cheated. I cheated. I made a /target Squeaks Toys macro, and I found you before you told me that I needed to have the items.
Oh my god!
Oh,
But I was, I'm just saying, you didn't say at first we have to have the items. You just said you had to find me.
Is that cheating or is that clever use of
Does
game
somebody
mechanics?
have a mailbox?
Yeah, why did you tell everybody? That's what I was going to do next time.
I flew right over. I flew right over her.
All right, everybody go back to the bottom of the steps, and I'll report prize. And I have booby prizes too for the boobs.
Okay, where are we going? You said the bottom of the
Steps at
aspect.
the big steps. Yeah, the big steps.
Do we not have a chance anymore? Is it
Get a
done?
booby prize.
Okay, no, I didn't know everybody had all the other things.
I'm sorry, I took you out of your thing.
Have a good night, all.
I only have 2 of the items.
Yeah, I do.
I couldn't find the milk.
I can put milk
Cheese curds. It wasn't milk. It was cheese curds. It's on your yak. That's why I said I give
I
milk.
got the cheese curds and I got the
yak gives
apple.
milk.
What happens if you don't have the yak?
Oh, I only needed an apple. Well, I had the shit then.
That is a good point, though, Squeak. That is a good point. What if you don't have the yak? You wouldn't have known that.
I got the curds off of
Somebody else has the
Ellen.
yak. You don't have to bring me the yak. You just have to remove the curds off the yak.
Yeah, but what if you don't have the yak, so you can't get the
Yak's all over the place here. Even
You're yacked out.
When I saw Alan get his yak out, I just bought curds right away.
Okay, I need Kelman. Where are you, honey?
Yeah.
Kelman, where are you? Where's Kelman?
She's like, oh, I'm just gonna grab it off of
I
somebody
am
else.
here. I'm on the steps.
On the steps. I don't see. You're not in the group. I can't find you easy.
Now I'm on you.
On me. Oh, you're the. Oh. Okay, hang on. Let me
Wow,
see if I can.
he's riding you. There you go.
Oh, let me see if I can even target you. I can't target you. Here, get off of me. There.
So everybody was legit.
Wait a minute. Let me give the big prizes out first. Kelman, where are you? I got off. Yeah, you got off of me.
I'll
I
see you
got
guys
off.
tomorrow. I'm going to head out.
Okay, there you are. All right, here you go.
You have fun. Who's that? Finney leaving?
Yep.
Bye, Finn.
Mr. Kelman gets a Garn. You can show everybody what you got. He got a good
you.
Garn Night Owl mount. All right, Allison, come trade
Actually,
me.
don't have that one.
Oh, nice. All right, Allison, where are you?
I'm the star. You can't miss me.
The yak.
Yeah, and he stinks because he's smelly.
And still, so I give you your prize.
You gotta catch him first.
Here, if you don't want it, I'll give it to somebody else.
Why couldn't I be on my freaking?
Here, I'll be his stand-in. You can give it to me, and then maybe I'll share.
Oh my god.
I gave Mr. Allison 500 gold.
That's awful.
All right, third base, C, where are you, sweetie?
Oh, you
Mr. C.
Garn. You got Garn, huh? Congratulations.
See? Hello?
Yeah. Right here on the big. I'm on the big mammoth.
What'd he get?
Okay.
She gave him Garn Night Howl.
What's that?
It's
The mount.
It's a mount.
Mount.
It's a wolf.
I already got that. Give it to somebody else. I'm good. I got 3 of those.
No, this is up to you. You take it, sell it, or give it away. But
Well,
you
I'm giving it back to you if you can give it to someone else who wants it. I already got 3 of them.
You give it to somebody. Ah.
See, such
All right,
responsibility.
Let me try this one.
What's it called?
Garn Night Howl. That's what you're looking for.
What is that?
Here, take this.
Oh, that's the Infinite Time Reaver. That's what.
You have that one, see?
No, I don't have that one. I'll take that one.
There
Cool.
you go. Okay.
Thank you.
Let me have Zephyr. Zephyr.
Zephyr.
Okay. Here, Zephyr. You get that one.
Cat.
Now,
Cool.
if you have it, sell it or give it to somebody else.
I don't have it.
Okay, Net. You're next. How are you, Mr. Net?
I'm good. Who?
Cats.
Yeah,
You gonna be on tomorrow?
more than likely, yeah.
Okay. We'll talk tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, just a minute.
Oh, I liked him. They were fun.
There you go. Okay, now, if you didn't get a prize, come to me.
That's what I got.
Open trade with me if you
I
didn't
liked
get a
it. They were
prize.
fun.
I put it out so you can see. I got that. A risen saber.
I like doing them in the raid. They're fun.
There you go.
Can I give you this apple and the cheese cards?
Yep. Okay, here you go. Thank you, everybody, for participating. Or if you didn't get a prize, trade